Hey, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now.
Hey, Neil, we can see you coming. Okay, I just checked, getting back up to that first step. That isn't collapsed too far, but it's adequate to get back up.
Roger, we copy.
It's a pretty good little jump. I'm at the foot of the ladder. The LEM footbeds are only depressed in the surface about 1 or 2 inches, although the surface appears to be very, very fine-grained as you get close to it. It's almost like a powder. Ground mass is very fine. I'm going to step off the LEM. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. Oh, that looks beautiful from here, Neil. It has a stark beauty all its own. It's like much of the high desert of the United States. It's different, but it's very pretty out here. Are you getting a TV picture now, Houston?
Neil, yes, we are getting a TV picture. You're in our field of view now.
Okay, ready for me to come out? All set. Okay, I'm on the top step. It's a very simple matter to hop down from one step to the next. You've got 3 more steps and then a long one. Okay, I'm going to leave that 1 foot up there and both hands down about the 4th rung up. There you go. Okay, now I think I'll do the same. A little more. About another inch. There, you got it? That's a good step. Beautiful view. Isn't that something? Magnificent sight out here. Magnificent desolation. Tyler is very, very fine powder, isn't it? Isn't it fine? Hey, Neil, didn't I say we might see some purple rocks? Find the purple rocks? Yep. Very small, sparkly fragments.
Buzz is erecting the solar wind experiment now.
Columbia, this is Houston, AOS, over.
Houston, Columbia on the high gate, over.
Roger, the EVA is progressing beautifully. They're setting up the flag now. I guess you're about the only person around that doesn't have TV coverage of the scene.
That's all right, I don't mind a bit.
They've got the flag up now, and you can see the stars and stripes.
Apollo 17 would be the program's final journey to the moon, a spectacular conclusion to the first era of human space exploration. One of the last two men to walk on the moon was a first for NASA, a true scientist, geologist Jack Schmitt. Apollo 17 lifted off after midnight on December 7, 1972, the program's only night launch.
We have ignition, 2, 1, 0, we have a liftoff. We have a liftoff, and it's lighting up the area. It's just like daylight here at Kennedy Space Center as the Saturn V is moving off the pad. It has now cleared the tower.
Commander Gene Cernan, Schmitt, and Command Module pilot Ron Evans were headed to the moon's Taurus Littrow region, near the rim of the Serenitatis Basin. The site was a geologist's dream, featuring steep-walled valleys with large boulders at their base. The moonwalkers would be able to sample both young volcanic rock and older mountainous wall material in the same place. Cernan had flown a lunar module to within 50,000 feet of the surface on Apollo 10. This time, on December 11th, Cernan took his second moon lander, named Challenger, all the way down. Cernan and Schmitt traveled almost 19 miles in the moon buggy during their 3 lunar excursions, collecting 243 pounds of rock and soil.
I was strolling on the moon one day in a merry, merry month of December. May.
Apollo 17 suffered the first extraterrestrial fender bender when Cernan accidentally ripped one of the rover's bumpers with a hammer. He used a plastic map to make repairs. After almost 75 hours on the lunar surface, 22 of them spent walking and driving, it was time to head for home. Cernan offered some parting words that serve as an inspiration for future explorers.
And as we leave the moon and Taurus Littrow, we leave as we came, and God willing, as we shall return, with peace and a hope for all mankind.